Hi there, today I'd like to talk to you about how you can actually change other people. You see, I think we all have someone in our life who we'd like them to be able to really have more happiness or to let go of certain negative behaviors. And it could be our child, it could be a sibling, a family member, it could be a partner, it could be someone at work. Sometimes people have issues and we want to be able to help them, and we want to be able to show them a way which they can actually have the happiness they deserve, or for that matter, anything. I mean, it could be about letting go of an issue. It could be about any negative habits and behaviors they'd like to let go of, but they just don't know how. Now, of course, the first thing we try to do is to tell them how they should change or tell them what to do. But I don't know about you, but if you've ever been told what to do or to be told you even have a problem and you should let it go, it doesn't make you feel good on the inside. It doesn't make you feel like changing, for that matter. It just makes you actually feel more stuck, and you actually become more passive aggressive, and you actually don't change. And at the end of the day, we want to be able to help people in our environment. We want to be able to help those who are closest to us. So how can we actually help those in our vicinity and in our life without telling them that they should change or telling them that this is how you do it? Because as I said, telling someone how to be different doesn't always go down very well. Now, this is how I suggest helping those in your life. And it really comes from you personally. Because it's not about telling people to change. In fact, it's about being an example of that change. You see, the chances are they are conscious of the issue. They're probably aware that they don't like doing that behavior, because at the end of the day, who likes running behaviors which don't serve them? Whether it be anxieties, depressions, passive aggressiveness, whatever it is, they know at some level they're not quite happy. So being told that is not going to really help them. So what we have to do is show them and be an example of how they can change. You see, if they see an example in their world, in their reality, that shows them that they can change, that there's another way of being, they're more likely to unconsciously jump onto it. Now, I'm not saying consciously they'll be aware of this, because they may not do. But at an unconscious level, you'll be showing them an example of how they can be different. You're inspiring them at an unconscious level. And I think that's the greatest way to show someone how you can change, how you'd like them to be or want them to be, and to allow them to have more happiness or peace or contentment, whatever it is, by just being an example of the changes you'd like to see. Now, if you begin to show them that example, they now have evidence of what can be done. They have a real life example of someone being the way that they want to be. And then they will unconsciously begin to model you and really begin to grow into that person. So if you do really want to help someone, it's really important to be the example yourself. I mean, Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Well, let's just reframe that a little bit and just kind of modify it. Be the change that you want to see in others. You see, the chances are they've never had that example. They've probably been that way for so long, but don't even recognize how they can be different. They might not even be conscious that they got the issue of anxiety, depression, because they just think it's a normal way of being. It's such an unconscious process. But as soon as we give them that example, we begin to spark a light within them. We give them an example that they can be different, that they can actually do this. So if anyone asks me what's the best way to help someone or to change someone, then I always just say, be the change you want to see in them. Be the example that they can be different too. By doing so, you're giving them the unconscious confirmation, validation of an example that they can do the exact same thing. So there's only a small tip really, but I think it's a very powerful one. I don't know about you, but I would definitely, if I was you, try this out. Rather just telling someone they should change or just telling them what to do, because as I said, that can come across in a negative way, or at least received in a negative way, because no one likes to be told what to do. But by doing this in a subtle, unconscious way, you'll be able to show them that light. You'll be showing them the new way of being. And I think it's just one of those things that we should all test, to be able to just be an example that we would like to see in them. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's a very small one today, but I think nevertheless, it's still a very profound, powerful insight that we can adapt within ourselves. So have a great day, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Many thanks and goodbye.